Hey buddy, Steve back in Surviving Mars in the South Pole Challenge. Last video had quite a bit happening. We got our first open farm set up. We got another lake set up. I've got another rocket landing to us for the Curtatos, which I have 4. I have 4. But I also have some more on the way. I'm also trading for food pretty exclusively right now just to make sure that I'm getting this. And I probably should not have actually done that. I probably should have done a different... Probably shouldn't have brought that rocket down just yet, because I don't want to cure this. So realistically, I do not actually want to cure this, cure Wildfire, until much, much later. Sweet capture ice asteroids is done. Air tank, smart apartment, not worried about that. Let's go ahead and set up a few more forestation plants. God, that's bright. No. Surprised I didn't put any over here, realistically. I mean, this would have been like a perfect spot to put something.
Funding received.
Yeah, I'll put one right there. And might put one up here too. Just because I want to try, keyword, to get, make that one fit up there. Yeah, right there will work. I want to try to get the, vegetation going as fast as possible. Working my way through low G tunnel support right now. Then, oh, wow, I actually got to find some more stuff to research. Melt the polar caps, obviously a good one to do. That one's going to take a lot of fuel though, so keep that in mind. I do also need to make sure I've got my underground stuff going too. I'm gonna work through my recon and expansion stuff, because if I can get some asteroid mining going, I want to try, keyword, to get some of the exotics back so I can do my underground dome stuff. I need to get advanced rocketry also, just to make sure that I've got some of that going too. That's not a terrible trade, actually. 50 metals for 87 concrete. I don't have an excavator built yet. I probably should do that too.
Cold wave approaching.
Why, game, do you continue to do this to me? Alright, 100 concrete, I got that. 300 metals, kind of have that. Machine parts, I actually have all this. Okay. Let's... I know it sounds a little dumb, but I'm almost wondering if do I want to put these kind of in the same area. Could also get rid of these guys, because even though they amplify, they're only pulling 0.8 rares at a time. My fuel supplies are gone again, by the way. Cloud seeding. That wouldn't be too terrible. Again, it'll take stuff I don't have access to. What was that noise? It's probably my cat. Alright. Trying to find a good spot to put that. I'm leaning about putting the excavator down here, because we already have this guy. Wait, you depleted? Oh, this is depleted also. That works. Perfect. Alright, we're going to actually put this down here. Now, it's a little crazy to have these two so close together, but at the same time, the idea is... Oh, that's right, I've got the Mars Nouveau, so it actually takes less of these things. Still need all the machine parts, mind you. But let's also make sure I have a concrete storage down here. And you're full on food, aren't you? I do have a hay around here, so let's go ahead and pull that all off. Space elevator is working right now. Outsourcing is about to wind up. Okay. Got to get more dumping sites built, so let's work on that too. Put one up here, put one up here. Put one kind of up here. That just allows for more there. Oh, it's right, because the recon center, sometimes it doesn't actually have all the space it needs. So we can actually use this to our advantage. I'm going to turn off that trade for a moment. Oh, wait, hang on. I am going to grab one of my mod buildings at this time. Advanced refining. New generation refinery, more fuel, less water. I'm going to queue that up after growth stimulators. This is a good thing for me to pick up, because I can put these kind of up in this area, and it would be okay. We're good over here? Alright, cool. Turn you guys both back on. There's a problem. Okay, so I'm actually gonna need both of these guys working. So let's get another water. Let's get some more water tanks set up. And I want to make sure this is going to be in a spot where I can still heat it, so I can't get too far afield with this idea. Wait, you actually fit right there? Damn, I'll take it. Wasn't planning on it fitting there, but that'll work. Growth stimulators are done, so vegetation now grows a little bit faster. And yes! Alright, groovy. Alright, herbs, you're done. Cover crops. Cover crops will take essentially one seed will give us 5 seeds. Kind of helpful because I have exactly 1 seed left on the planet. Herbs will give us a little bit of that. So we're going to do cover crops, and potatoes. And I'm also going to go to my space elevator and order up a bunch more seeds because I kind of need to do this a few more times. Let's do this. And this. Cool. 200 more seeds coming down. I like it. Shuttle hub out of fuel. I'm okay with this because I'm going to make it work. Bunch of cash coming out the door. This is going to be a continual problem. I don't know why the...
We have a delivery on the space elevator.
Yeah, I mean, my fuel production is pretty much non-existent at this point. It's these guys right here.
We have a delivery on the space elevator.
I really need the thing to stop telling me we have
Resources
issues down
are
here.
low.
Why do we need machine parts down here? Oh. Gentlemen, clear that. Oh, there's a dumping site right there that's covered too. Alright, yeah, fine. Alright, down here we have exactly 1 fuel, but I also have just the shuttles I need for this. Do I have... No, I don't have the electronics for it. Back upstairs.
Cold wave approaching.
Right. And we'll go ahead and do another outsource. No asteroids so far that we can work with. Open farm, you're needing seeds. I can work with that. Note, I have 376 food harvest available right now. Once these 2 guys get up and running, that solves all the problems. Like, seeds will no longer be a concern. And these guys are both working at plus 30% soil quality. This is taking it down by 20, so we should be okay long term with it. And then, of course, once we get to wheat, we're golden here. 70% temperature, nowhere near that. 50% water, working on that slowly. You're waiting on materials? Are my shuttles just not bringing the stuff over that they need to? No, I mean, granted, a lot of the stuff is over here. Let's see. Yeah, a lot of it's in construction sites. And this has actually been upgraded. Oh my god, we got a Fallout reference. Yay. Okay. The chip controls the water recycling for license number 2. The water consumption will increase by 400%. We were supposed to get replacement water chips, but they seem to be wrongly diverted to somewhere in Southern California on Earth. If you know the Fallout universe, ding, 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 ding. The water chip is quite complex. It will take us 6 souls to manufacture here on Mars. Alternatively, we can import a new one. Just import it. I really don't have the wherewithal to be dealing with that crap. Extra science. I'll go ahead and do that. It's going to take metals, which I kind of have, electronics, which I kind of have, and fuel, which I most definitely don't have. Cold wave in 20 hours. This guy is still not built. Dudes. The hell. Can you grab metals? Like, grab all the metals you can, please. Can you even reach that to pull metals? Is he? Yeah, he is. Okay. Check that offer.
Complete.
Advanced refining. Cool. Medium fuel refining. So let's build one of these and I'll show you what this guy can do. Again, modded building. If you want to check out this mod in the comments section or in the description for the video, you'll see it there. So this is like 15 power, 1.5 water, but it has a base production of 24.
Funding
Kicker
received.
is it's bigger, quite a bit bigger. And it doesn't actually fit in between the moisture vaporators when they're super tight together. I mean, they're kind of like, if you do it like that, but that kind of makes it look jank. We're going to actually increase the power, increase the size on that, just because I want these guys to actually be able to do stuff once this goes. The lakes are going to freeze during this. Comes with the territory, realistically. Okay, so let's make sure we've got that on all factories. And we're going to do grass also, because we actually need to start doing some grass.
Research complete.
Alright. More science. Kill. 5 hours. Let's turn both these guys on. And we're going to turn all of my fuel refineries off. What's draining all this water still? Uh-oh. This is concerning. Are you guys still... I mean, these guys are only consuming 2 water. How is our water production so off? You're off. That's fine. And I'm okay if that one freezes.
Research complete.
Improved photovoltaics is going to be really helpful because that actually doubles my production on the solar arrays, which again, 40 becomes 80. Really helpful during cold waves. Oh. Let's go ahead and shut down my polymer factories for the next 3 days. That'll save a little bit. You're taking water. I mean, my main water consumers are those 2 structures right there. We've got no water consumption down here, although water production may need to be happening down there as well. These guys are all hygroscopic coated. These guys are still producing as much as they can. I finally got this extra large water tank done up. Not enough time to get this going, mind you. And I also cannot reduce the size of it. I'm pretty much stuck at the size for this guy for the entire cold wave. I hope my water... Oh, wow. Look at this. Cold wave, 2 hours 18. Stored water lasts 2 hours 10. That's actually worrisome. You guys are going full beans too. Extractor. Is there an extractor AI I can do? Fueled extractors. Not exactly what I'm looking for here. Martian aerodynamics, no. Outdome buildings, Martian network, megadome. Cue that up. There. Water conservation system. Reduces water consumption of the domes by 50%. I need to beeline that bad boy. And also get adaptive vegetation queued up. And... yeah, let's go ahead and queue up nuclear terraforming too. Let's nuke the polarized cast, baby. Get the hell. Ooh, that could have been so much damage. If that had not gone the way it wanted to. Alright, I am now in a race on... I'm going to upgrade both these guys, but also they're both off because I really don't need them draining more water. Right now my stored water is now at 2 souls 13. I could turn this guy off actually. Hang on. Turn you off. I'm at -5. I totally forget that these guys, these open farms, actually take a lot of water. They take 10 water to operate. So by just holding off on that for a moment, what I can get away with here is we're still going to be harvesting the food. Awesome. Where the fuck are all my metals going? Well, we got the excavator going. That's good. We're now going to have the problem of this drawing a ton more power. Because note, during the overnight hours, I'm actually only at a plus 25. Only air quotes there. I'm also realizing something else. Turn off. Dome has been fixed, so now we're at +3 on water. This guy's also taking a ton of power. And this guy... Right, overnight hours. My fuel issues aren't really going to be going away just yet. Oh, whoops. I just had to build that little dot right there. That's all I had to do. And let's go ahead and scrub it. I'm actually going to get this one maxed out, and I can max this guy out. So we'll build this guy first. Yeah, -30 on power. Cold wave is ending in 1 soul 20. I'm getting a trickle of water coming in right now, but... Why did I...
Research complete.
Oh, damn it! I completed the mystery.
Authorities all over the Earth report that no cases of the wildfire infection have been detected. Earth is freed from the yoke of the worst pandemic in history.
I accidentally finished the mystery. How did I never... I know how I did it, but I'm just more flabbergasted that I accidentally completed the mystery. People around the world celebrate, but the consequences of wildfire crisis remain. We have decades, maybe even centuries before us to cope with the damages caused, with the fear and desperation which reverberate inside all of us. But we remain optimistic that given time, people will return to their everyday lives. This game came out in 2018, mind you. 7 years ago. My oldest was born while we still had to wear masks because of COVID. Like, my in-laws could not come and meet their granddaughter in the hospital. They had to wait until we were leaving the hospital with her before they could actually see her for the first time in person. Obviously, videos and photos and whatnot. The wildfire crisis has shown how fragile we are, how the ivory towers we built could crumble in mere days. Maybe it's the perfect moment to step back and reconsider the way we lived our lives, to rebuild our civilization, but build it better than before. The wildfire cure remains our hot lead towards the way the disease worked. By studying it, we will be able to delve into the mystery of its structure and origin. By studying it, we will be able to delve in the mystery of its structure and origin, preparing for worse days ahead. I am drinking some herbal tea and I've taken my medicine, so I'm getting a little drowsy. The wildfire cure... Yep, read that. Effect. The infection on Earth has been eradicated. All infection level effects have been removed. Cargo rockets will be sent from Earth to load wildfire cure. Upon return, each rocket will grant you $200 million in funding. That's it. Also, we got localized terraforming, which is the Geoscape Dome? Yeah, I think it's the Geoscape Dome. Yeah, Geoscape Dome. Yay. So... Yay, we completed the mystery. On accident. Legit. On accident. We completed the mystery. What do we need? Let's go ahead and open up overnight shifts. That's going to take care of actually our joblessness issues. We're probably going to need to also start building down this away. Let's go ahead and get a Universal Depot built down here. It could be Happy Universal Depot. And this has, I guess, stuff on board. I'm also going to point out, as all of this is going right now, I still have not found a single asteroid with which I can go get. Just throwing that out there.
Research complete.
Water conservation system went out +4, so I'm actually going to be comfortable turning on one of these fuel refineries. Fully upgraded. It's now production. Remember, base production is 24. It's now 35, essentially. But it takes 25 power and 1.5 water. These guys take 5 power, 10 power, or 15 power with this, and they're producing kind of in the 14 to 18 ballpark. So this well, here we go, 17.4 actually, when it's turned on like that. So these medium fuel refineries, they actually do very, very good in the long run. Water tanks, I have 4 days worth of water. Let's go ahead and turn you on, because I really need to get these cover crops built up. I need to get my seed production kind of going cuckoo bananas here. I'm also thinking about maybe putting some fuel production down this way. Need to figure out how to best get it there, because can't really do much right now in this because of how I've laid this out stupidly. Because this guy's in the way. Uneven terrain. Damn. Alright, well, hopefully you saw where my brain was going with it. Or maybe I can get around this. Flatten. Tiny flatten setup. I'm going to come out this way. This way. Get close to you. I'm going to roll out. Yeah, just like that. We're going to flatten that area off. And then I can probably run a pipe around the elevator to get over here. And I'm actually going to put some extra moisture vaporators down, and also a couple medium refineries. So I want these space elevators. All my fuel production essentially is now up here and a little bit over here, but it all has to make its way down here. Kind of a hard thing to do when it's way the hell out of the way. Also, this one little sad fuel depot on its own. Good on food right now. Polymer factory waiting on stuff. We got 12, I almost said 12 days left in the coal wave. 12 hours left on that. And I don't have a dozer, so I can't do anything with that. Let's check in down here. How we doing, folks? Increase concrete production. I also want to get this taken care of. And I was talking about building a couple episodes ago. It's been a while since I've mentioned this. I was talking about doing something like this. How far can I go? Oh, wow. Okay, so I mentioned in one of my videos, like, hey, this thing might be able to go really, really far. We actually can do quite a bit here. This guy doesn't need maintenance, does he? Yeah, we'll put it right there. I mentioned, like, oh, it's like 2 sectors apart. But note, this is E2. This is C1. So it does seem like it's going a pretty good distance away. I'm going to turn off my core heat convectors for the moment, just so I can start getting some extra water going into the grid. Namely, this extra large water tank, so I can start filling it up real quick. This guy will fill up real quick. This guy will fill up real quick. We'll be fine. This still needs to get flattened out. Oh, hey, it's done. Neat. Alright, so let's talk about doing this.
Research complete.
Coming down here. Whoa. Oh, that's weird. There's like a visual glitch with that guy. Let's doing this. Drone hub. Okay, cool. Yeah, let's stick with that for the moment. Let's get another fuel refinery built down here. Again, this is going to be a medium fuel refinery. Can't put them on that side. That's unfortunate. Well, I'll put them right there. That should be happy. That should be a happy little fuel refinery. Okay. And because of this little glitch, I'm going to just be okay with that looking a little janky. I'm not going to fret that one too much. Let's also build... Ooh, Itokawa. We have our first asteroid, too. Click on Unimo. Okay, a little bit of extra water there. It's a B-type asteroid. Let's run a detailed scan. Also bring up my asteroid lander. I know I don't have one. This might be my asteroid. Yeah, it's going to be my asteroid spot. No fuel storage here, thank you. Now let's make the requested amount 40 on this one. And turn off that trade, I think, for the time being. Okay. So now this is hooked in. Cool. Now we've got power. We've essentially had extra power running this way. Oh, there's always something with this game in it. Let's go ahead and flatten this out. Let's just flatten that real quick. Yeah, the fuel problem will hopefully be going away very shortly. Turn you on. Nope. Turn you all on. Yeah, we're now only, air quotes, running at a 10 water surplus, but I'm definitely going to be making it work in my advantage. And wheat, we need 70% water. Okay. Oh, wait, hang on. I think... no, we're going to come up here. No, we're going to bring them up there. I'll immediately get extended cargo modules, which I'm pretty sure I researched in here. I don't need the micro-G habitat, because I'm not going to be bringing people up there. It's probably just going to be an explorer. This guy. A crap load of drones. Let's pay for that. And I'm pretty sure I have a... Yeah, I've got a micro-G extractor that I want to be taking up here. But I obviously want to wait for that to be done up. I have 18 souls, 15 hours to get that done. Okay, let's upgrade you to max. And upgrade you. And I'm going to allow fuel storage here. Yep, we're good on that. So now, hopefully this will start producing enough fuel. Essentially, it's producing 1 fuel per hour. And hopefully this will start collecting and moving stuff a little bit faster. That's the long-term goal with it. Once I get my fuel stores addressed, it's definitely going to be easier for me to be moving things about. Still need to do something with this dome. Probably not going to deal with that this video. It's probably going to be next video. And I also want to get, like I mentioned, a core heat convector down here. The next cold wave. That's actually pretty good. Right there. Oh, got to come down here with it. And that's going to be in range. Okay, cool. I'm going to turn you off, though. Cool. So I'll get this built up when I need it. Up here. It's been a while since I've done an asteroid grab. And also being on the asteroid in the short term as opposed to the long term. Let's also get some stuff built up for refabbing. Yeah, we're going to build a solar array. Build that down here because we have materials for it. Haha, joke's on you. Joke's on me. Let's go ahead and build one of these guys. Max out your production area. Max out your production area. Hey, look, there's a spot in the middle I can put something. I'm totally fine with having to, running a cable to make this work. Problem solved. I want to get that done, and then I also want to get at least one atomic accumulator built. Sole purpose of this is to refab it and take it up there to the asteroid. Interesting, we're gonna have both these storms hitting, both these problems hitting us at the exact same time, but nah, is what it is. Just double checking my MDS network here. I think we're gonna be okay. Get that done. Let's get that done. Okay, once it's ready to go, we'll go. Add a payload. We're gonna take we have that. We have that. I will need that. That all looks good-ish. We're gonna take like 20 drones. 25 drones, that sounds good. I'm gonna need my RC. No, if I have that, I don't think I'm gonna need that actually. No, we're gonna need that. We're gonna need that. Don't think I'm gonna need that. Let's request all that. Let's get all these things. Alright, we've got our prefabs, and we're gonna go ahead and visit our asteroid. 272 exotics, that's good. 249 polymers, hot diggity damn. That's a lot of polymers. Definitely going to get up there this video, I think. Yeah, because we're just waiting on... Most materials are still being loaded up. That's fine. A bunch of fuel is being produced over here. We have a bunch of fuel available here. Let's go ahead and open you up to assist with this loading process. These drones may all get orphaned in the when this happens, but I'm going to kind of be okay with that. Waiting on a concrete. We've got everything else. Yeah. We're going to go up and visit an asteroid this video. Agreed. Could we request electronics and metals? Gotcha. We have metals. Okay. I'll have to deal with that later.
Approaching.
Right, we're going to the asteroid. And I think all of those drones got orphaned or they just got reassigned to this dude. There you go. Want to keep a round number on that. And here we go. We're going to the first asteroid in our playthrough. I'm legit trying to remember the last time I went to an asteroid.
Anomaly found.
Yes! Okay, cool. Alright, we are going to come down up on here. So wait a second. 99, 113, 39. I'm going to set down here. Because this is fine. That's what I want to definitely do. We've got 16 souls to make this happen, so watch what happens. Alright, tiny ramp. There's a rover up here. Okay. Let's go ahead, let's get our power switch going. Let's get this going, and let's also get our... Let's get this... I want to do this one first, actually. What's blocking it? Oh, right. We got to put down a deposit. We got to put down something here. Let's go ahead and put down a polymer depot. Oh, damn it. Let me get this polymer depot built. The drone's going to gather all this stuff up, which is good. There we go. Oops. Oh, we got planetary anomalies.
Storm approaching.
Also, damn. Alright, we got resources available with Blue Sky. We got resources available with Picnic. And Kappa is going to give us resources too. Wow, okay. I guess you could land. I mean, I'm not really giving a shit about you guys at this point, because I've already taken care of you. Alright, no power here, that's fine.
Research complete.
Gravity engineering's done. Cool, we can now do megastructures. Let's bring you up here. I'm going to grab this key. It's going to be some flat research on adaptive vegetation. Then we're going to go to nuclear terraforming. Should probably get the sanatorium built at some point. Do rapid sleep. Let's get that one queued up. Martian mode adaptability. Workshops. I gotta take care of workshops for too long. And I'm just gonna just queue up large stations. I've had it just sitting there for so damn long. Okay. This will produce 40 during the day. We don't want any of the metals coming back. I'll just say that right now. We'll leave that. Yes to that. No to that. Go ahead and put a universal depot down too. Just anything else that gets grabbed up, we can go ahead and take care of it. Tons of polymers up here. And this is actually where a hey would be super helpful right now. And I should have brought one up with me. Alright, you're operating. I'm going to amplify him because, hey, we have a ton of polymers with which to do this. I've got a lot of extra stuff going into the grid right now. So best case scenario, I'll be able to mine this out pretty damn quick. Alright. High-speed comm satellite, 10 hours. We might be able to get to one of those missions. I'm also running into a housing problem. I'm just realizing this now. And also, holy crap. I am way over time on this one. Alright. We got a lot to do in the next video. I got to build this dome up. One. I got to take care of the asteroid. I've got to probably get my water situation stabilized, if I'm totally honest. And then okay, seed veg is available. I just haven't gotten one yet. I'm gonna confirm that, and then I'll wrap up here. Yeah, I don't have a seed veg mission set for me right now. That's kind of frustrating. Got some extra research, groovy, and we're actually gonna close out by scanning this guy. A scan of this rover that we found. There appears to be a vehicle of some kind. I think it's a vehicle. It looks like a rover. But note during the overnight hours... Oh no. He's off. Yeah, we're hopefully going to get all this stuff off. Because if he's pulling 6 per day... It's going to take 7 days to pull everything off. It's going to be close. I think I'm going to need to definitely run this guy back to Mars, come back, and get more stuff. I'll probably leave the RC Explorer. Actually, I'll take him up. We've discovered this what appears to be a rover from the Russian agency. The rover is incredibly well built overall, but appears to be one of the components failed in these harsh environments nonetheless. The rover's memory contains valuable data, and our engineers reckon we can learn a thing or two by dismantling it. It isn't our property, though. There might be consequences if we proceed without the owner's permission. What should we do? Yeah, our asteroid, our rover. They lost the damn thing up here. They haven't said, hey, if you go ahead and scan this thing. No, it's ours. It's probably going to pit. Whoa. Holy shit, what did I get here? Electronics, metals, and polymers. Oh, damn. We got some electronics. I'll take it. Alright, let's get back to Mars. Let's wrap up the video.
Storm approaching.
Oh, we gotta get another thing, too. Come on. We observed a star similar to the sun being swallowed by a black hole during this tidal disruption event. Half the star was consumed, while the other half was being torn apart and flung back into space. The spaghettification of the star resulted in strands of light unlike anything we have seen. While the display of light is spectacular to witness, the idea that this could happen out of nowhere to our solar system is worrying. Slightly increased all morale of colonists. I have gone way over time for this episode. Hopefully you've stuck around this long. We got a lot done in this video, and there's a lot more that still has to be done before Relaunched comes out here in a couple of weeks. Drop a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you haven't done so already. Thanks for watching. Next video, we'll go ahead and deal with these disasters.